Cycle polo, also known as bicycle polo, is a team sport played on bicycles where the objective is to score goals by hitting a ball into the opposing team's goal using a mallet. The sport has a rich history, distinctive gameplay, and a growing community of enthusiasts worldwide. This document explores the origins, rules, equipment, variations, and global reach of cycle polo in detail. Cycle polo traces its roots back to 1891 when it was first played in County Wicklow, Ireland. The game was invented by Richard J. Macready, an Irishman who adapted the traditional equestrian sport of polo to bicycles. The first documented match took place between Rathclaren Rovers and Onahast Cycling Club. Early matches were informal, often played on grass, and involved rudimentary equipment. The sport gained popularity in the early 20th century, spreading across Europe and India, which became a hub for the game. By the 1930s, cycle polo was included as a demonstration sport in various international exhibitions. The game's popularity waned during World War II, but resurged in the 1980s with the establishment of formal governing bodies and international tournaments. Modern cycle polo is governed by organizations like the Cycle Polo Association of India, CPAI, and the European Cycle Polo Association. The inclusion of hardcourt bike polo, a variant of the traditional game, has also contributed to its contemporary appeal. Today, countries like India, France, Germany, and the United States are leading contributors to the sport's growth. Gameplay and rules. Cycle polo is typically played on a rectangular field measuring 150 meters by 100 meters, although the dimensions can vary based on available space. Each team comprises 6 players, with 4 active on the field and 2 substitutes. Matches are divided into 2 halves, each lasting 30 minutes, with a 10-minute interval. Starting play. The game begins with a throw-in, where the referee tosses the ball into the center of the field. Scoring. A goal is scored when the ball passes entirely through the opposing team's goalposts. Ball handling. Players must use their mallets to hit the ball. Feet must remain on the pedals. A player who dabs, places a foot on the ground, must withdraw from play until they touch a designated spot to re-enter. Contact. Shoulder-to-shoulder contact is permitted, but intentional fouls or collisions are penalized. Substitutions. Substitutes can be rotated in and out during stoppages in play. Referees oversee the match to enforce rules, and penalties can include free hits, temporary suspensions, or expulsion for severe infractions. The equipment used in cycle polo has evolved to enhance safety and performance. Essential gear includes bicycles, specially designed for agility and durability, often with reinforced frames and single-speed mechanisms. Mallets, typically made from lightweight materials like aluminum or carbon fiber, with a cylindrical head for precise ball control. Ball, a durable, lightweight ball, usually made of plastic, designed to glide smoothly on grass or hard-court surfaces. Protective gear, helmets, knee pads, and gloves are standard to minimize injuries. Team uniforms, players wear jerseys in matching colors for identification. Cycle polo has several variations, each with unique characteristics and fan bases. Grass cycle polo. This is the traditional format played on grass fields. It is slower paced compared to its hardcourt counterpart and emphasizes strategy and teamwork. Grass cycle polo remains the standard in countries like India and the UK. Hardcourt bike polo. Hardcourt bike polo emerged in the late 20th century as an urban adaptation of the sport. Played on asphalt or concrete courts, it is faster paced and usually features 3-player teams. The smaller playing area and emphasis on quick reflexes have attracted younger players and urban cycling communities. Electric bike polo. A newer innovation, electric bike polo uses e-bikes and focuses on speed and power. While still in its infancy, this variation has the potential to broaden the sport's appeal. Global reach and competitions. Cycle polo has a dedicated international following. Key events and regions include India is a powerhouse in cycle polo with a robust domestic league and a history of success in international competitions. The Cycle Polo Association of India organizes national championships and contributes significantly to the sport's development. European nations like France, Germany, and the UK have thriving cycle polo communities. The European Cycle Polo Championships attract teams from across the continent. Hardcourt bike polo is particularly popular in North America, with major tournaments like the North American Hardcourt Bike Polo Championship and the Ladies Army Tournament. The International Cycle Polo Federation, ICPF, oversees the Cycle Polo World Championships, held biennially. Teams from around the globe compete, showcasing the sport's diverse talent pool. Cultural significance and community polo fosters a sense of camaraderie among players and spectators. Local clubs often serve as hubs for community engagement, promoting cycling culture and healthy lifestyles. The sport's inclusivity and low entry barriers make it accessible to people of all ages and backgrounds. Women's participation in cycle polo has grown significantly. Dedicated tournaments and mixed-gender leagues ensure inclusivity and equal opportunities for female players. Urban impact. In urban areas, hardcourt bike polo has transformed public spaces like basketball courts into arenas of sport and social interaction. This adaptation reflects the sport's ability to thrive in diverse environments. Despite its appeal, cycle polo faces challenges such as limited funding, lack of widespread recognition, and the need for standardized global regulations. However, the sport's grassroots movement, coupled with technological innovations like electric bikes, positions it for growth. Broadcasting. Increased live streaming of tournaments has broadened the sport's reach. Youth programs. Initiatives to introduce cycle polo in schools aim to cultivate the next generation of players. Sustainability. Emphasizing eco-friendly practices, such as using recycled materials for equipment, aligns the sport with global sustainability goals. The ultimate vision for cycle polo is to achieve Olympic recognition, a milestone that would elevate its profile and attract global investment. Cycle polo is a dynamic and inclusive sport that combines strategy, skill, and community spirit. From its humble beginnings in Ireland to its contemporary global presence, the game continues to evolve, inspiring players and fans alike. With sustained efforts to address challenges and promote inclusivity, cycle polo has the potential to become a mainstream sport, celebrated for its unique blend of tradition and innovation.